Here. Nobody's there. Hey, what's up? Car Guy Court and ZTRD here doing a live. So those of you that are out there, we used to do them a while back, and we stopped for a little bit because I was in the process of moving, and everything, it gets hectic sometimes. So, but we're gonna be doing it Sundays at 4 Mountain Standard Time, which would be 6 Central Time. So, yeah. But we talk about all kinds of stuff, car stuff, whatever. Sometimes have some comedy, if Pimpin' stops by or anybody else, and yeah. So join us, and if you wanna get in on it, I'll throw the link up here in the comments.
Yeah, I gotta get used to that time zone stuff because I have no idea about time zones. I still be getting lost on them.
Yeah. So we're basically like the same as the West Coast right now, but not always, because we don't do daylight savings here. So
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, YouTube.
Lane saying hi.
What's going on?
It's my boy. So yeah, it's crazy. I got rid of both my chargers, and I've everyone thinks I'm like insane, and I'm just like, I miss the Hellcat a little bit. What's up, Kelsey? I miss the Hellcat a little bit, but
I bet you miss it a lot.
Huh?
I bet you miss it a lot, not a little bit.
Yeah, well, I don't, not as bad as I thought. Like when I did it, I was like, man, this is gonna be hard. I guarantee over the next few days I'm gonna be like, oh my God, what did I do? But it's actually not been too bad, because I don't know, I had my fun. I put 20,000 miles on that car in like less than a year. And really, I just couldn't pass up on the money because cars' values are so crazy right now. I got more than I paid for it, so I drove it, put 20,000 miles on it, and made money.
Right.
So
that's a good deal right there.
Yeah. So
I gotta take mine to CarMax and see.
Huh?
I gotta take mine to CarMax and see.
You gotta go on, like, if you want to try to get like a bunch of good money for it, go check out like Vroom and Carvana.
Okay.
What's up, TripleXBart?
But the only thing is, with doing that, if I do that, any new car gonna be inflated, and they should get one at MSRP because they inflating all the prices. So,
well, yeah, it's about a wash though. You get more for your car, and you pay more for the car you're buying. It's really, it all works out the same. What's up, Black Tuxedo?
What's going on? But that's to say if the microchip shortage stays how it is, because once they start getting them normalized, all them prices can go back down. So you're gonna be upside down a whole lot faster if you did do it now, and the situation go like flips itself.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Doing good. What's going on, Black Tuxedo?
Just the thing is I don't know. I hear that that this chip shortage is like not real, and then like from people that work at like Dell. I've sold a couple people a car that work there, and they say there's no extreme shortage, and I'm like, well, why the hell don't we have any cars then? Because it's not like one manufacturer, it's literally like everybody. And I've noticed like the Chevy lots that I drive by, those seem to be like the worst as far as that goes. Toyota's doing pretty well. They're definitely less inventory, but I think they're doing better than most.
Definitely. And also, it ain't just the cars, like automobiles, the gaming industry, like the PS5s and the Xbox Ones, they'll have to come by because they're chip shortage, and then cell phones too. So I mean, I feel like
Yeah,
it's a real issue. They're just trying to downplay it. That's a real issue for sure. Because every time I drive, no matter what dealership it is, it looks super empty. All you see is used cars on the lots. You barely see any new cars. If it's new cars, you gotta go inside the dealership to look at new cars. That's how bad it is.
yeah. It's definitely crazy right now. Being in the business, we've definitely slowed down a little bit, and this is the first time since COVID hit that we've even had anything like that. Because business stayed the same, and we were selling cars, but it's definitely been a whole different world. I've never seen anything like it. Um, just sitting back and like observing, you're just like, whoa, what the hell is going on here? Like, how can we be this far behind? But I also know that like a ton of people use them chips for building computers to mine Bitcoin too.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
like it's a very important chip. It's like everything uses it. That's any type of technology, I guess.
And it's crazy. You think an automobile would never use a chip for that type of like construction? I'm like, a chip like shut down all the cars being made. A chip.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are basically computers on wheels, man. They've got, several different modules and computers. Back in the day, all you had was your PCM. That's it, and
Yeah.
that ran everything. And now, like the engine has its own PCM, the tranny has its own PCM. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's true. That's true. Cause even working on your own car, like modern cars, it's so much harder to work on yourself. Like I know on my 014 Range, you just pop the hood, you can change the oil real quick. On my car now, I gotta take out the engine cover, take off the little undercover and everything, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I ain't doing all that.
yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely like I haven't seen anything like it ever, and I've been in this industry for 20 years. So I've definitely seen, there was a, a shortage in vehicles after we did Cash for Clunkers.
Mm-hmm.
And, but we also sold a ton of cars because they were given so much for people's old cars.
Right.
But it screwed up the used car market because it took a lot of cars out of the market, because they had to destroy them.
What?
So,
They had to destroy them.
So yeah, like if you traded your car in during Cash for Clunkers, the government was guaranteeing you $4,500, even if it was worth $100. So, we had all these people trade in older cars, but some of them were older, but they had like 50,000 miles on them. Like we took in one of those SC coupes, the Lexuses, the older ones, and it was so clean. But it was only worth like $2,000 just because it was so old in years. Well, all the cars that were traded in during Cash for Clunkers had to be destroyed. So like we had a designated junkyard that got all the cars, and they crushed them.
I had never heard that before.
Huh?
That's crazy. I've never heard that before. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was Obama when his first term. He's the one that signed the bill for Cash for Clunkers. So you were probably just a kid.
I'm probably 18.
Yeah.
I wasn't that young. I was young.
I don't think, huh?
So I wasn't that young, but I was young.
I'm just kidding. I know I was just giving you a hard time. But yeah, it was crazy, but it did affect definitely used car market. 07, 08, 09, it was right after that, right after the recession, that was their idea to kind of get the market back up. So, but it ended up eliminating a bunch of used vehicles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never heard that. That's the first time. That's my first time hearing that. That is crazy. So even like they have like a limit on the years, or just any car in general. So like, say somebody trading like a 2018 18, they'll crush that too.
No, so no, like because if it was a 2018, it'd be worth more than $4,500.
Yeah, true.
So like it was just old cars. Like it had to be a certain age. So yeah, it wasn't like current model year, or it was like 10 and 15-year-old cars.
Yeah, okay.
And we were crushing them. But still, that's a market. That's a market for some people.
Yeah.
What's up?
Especially with what's going on with 2 guns. Especially with Toyotas, like them older Camrys and Corollas, those sell like hotcakes, and they're still worth of a couple grand for sure. Especially if they got less than 100,000 miles.
Yeah, so it was really just dependent upon the customer and what they wanted to do, but it definitely affected the market. Book values didn't really get affected for like the general public, but for the dealer there was less cars. So like say our profit margins used to be like this, we could buy them here and sell them here. It went way like that. I mean, it got pretty tight. It got to the point where sometimes you couldn't even buy a car at the auction because everybody was bidding so high just trying to get cars. And
right. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah. Anybody want to join up? It says there's nobody in here right now, but who knows? I haven't been on a whole bunch just because like we were moving and the internet at the old place was acting up, and yeah, we were kind of out of town, so there was only like one provider.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they'll do it. One provider, all that bandwidth.
Yeah, and it was like 0 bandwidth.
I bet.
It was crazy.
It was like like a dial-up connection, huh?
yeah, pretty much.
Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Now we're right downtown Phoenix, so we've got some choices.
No, I'm good. I got my little punch. You know what I'm saying? I saved that for tomorrow or Tuesday, one of them days.
Yeah. You're doing a show with Sip and Pimp.
Yeah, Sip and Pimp. Sip with a Pimp. It's normally on Mondays. For now, it's still 9 o'clock, I think. But we still got to talk and iron things out. We still in the, meshing everything together phase. So, but yeah, definitely for Monday. But I'm not sure we're doing it tomorrow. We have to see because a panel member has some stuff going on. I ain't gonna tell his business, But so this week it'll be late notice if we do something. But if so, that show will go on. But if not, it'll be next week for sure.
Yeah. What are you up to today, Lefty? What do you got going on up there in Rhode Island? Just chilling.
He probably playing the game. He be in that war zone.
Yeah, you play with him sometimes.
Every time playing the game, he be I be at work. So by the time you get to work, he be off.
Gotcha.
But I played. I don't think I played with Lefty 2 Guns on the game, but he been on my live streams before, and I played like Zombies. I think he was in that one. That's the last one I went live on shooting games. But
is that the Call of Duty zombie one?
Yeah, it's Cold War. And then we have a zombie mode too. Golly, the sun making me have the hiccups.
Yeah. Man, I don't get them very often, but when I do, they seem to be like never ending.
That's how I just did just now. I was like, I'm sitting there fighting hiccups for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I hate them.
Trying not to belch.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video, probably drop a video on the channel tomorrow. I haven't been dropping a bunch. I've done some lives, but I'm gonna finally reveal what kind of car I drive and show it on camera. And then obviously I'm just gonna show the new house and kind of where we live and just some of the amenities we have here.
Mm-hmm.
That
That'd be good.
one's gonna be tomorrow, huh?
That'd be real good.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to say you're kind of lagging a little bit.
I am.
It's good now, but when you about to say something, it kind of went in and out a little bit.
That's weird. Yeah, I'm excited. I love the new place. We don't have it all put together yet because obviously we've only been here a week and like we still got stuff to unpack and buying new furniture. I got to go pick up a new couch tomorrow and some other stuff. And we already bought it, but I got to get a truck.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. That's one thing. Listen, that's one thing I thought about doing. Like, I'm not sure if I get a truck, whether I decide to trade my car in or pay it off whenever I can pay it off or what, or get my sports car first, then the truck.
Yeah.
Cause I want to go fast. I know trucks can't go that fast unless you model, but
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do all that with the truck.
I mean, they're just, it's for the trucks are all purpose, they're for purpose for, you need to go somewhere, you need to haul something. It's definitely convenient. When we lived in Washington, I always had a truck, like big lifted Toyota Tundra, stuff like that. And so it was convenient. But, when we moved down to Phoenix, it was kind of like, I don't really need a truck anymore because, like, the parking lots are smaller, the spaces, because there's more people. And there was some parking garages I couldn't even get in because it was lifted so much.
Golly. Yeah,
But,
the monster truck.
Yeah. Like I either lower or lift everything pretty much.
Golly.
Like I just like to customize vehicles, I've always been into the customization. Like every car I've ever had, I've done something to it, whether it just be rims or intake exhaust. But yeah, I've always done stuff. Like I'm a car guy, I'm definitely crazy about cars.
Yeah, I feel like even non-car enthusiasts, they have to have some type of mods. Like for sure, window tint, rims if they want to have rims, and then whatever else is whatever else. Cause I know my friend, she be putting like them lights that we open the door like it shows like the car brand on the ground. She had those.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody like to customize their car. Most people just don't spend like a lot of money on mod. They just do a couple things and they're done. Kind of like me. And so I get into the performance game. I ain't about to do it on my camera now. I ain't about to put all that stuff in my car, and then I have to buy another car for a reliable car when I already had a reliable car.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. Yeah, because when you start doing like intense modification to like engines or transmissions or anything like that, like you definitely start to run that factor of unreliable, like
Right.
it like the super fast race cars, they're always breaking, they're lucky if they don't break it, with one or two races because it's just so much power, and the more power you're pushing, the harder it is on the car.
Yeah, especially them axles, the diff, all that.
Yeah, I definitely I miss being able to just like haul, but go fast and real quick.
I know that for a fact.
But I don't know. I just really got to thinking. I'm like, dude, I never really get to utilize the power. Like people are always like in my way, and like I'm always like, damn it, I want to go faster. But like,
See me, I couldn't have a Hellcat because in my car now, I weed through traffic. I be going.
Yeah.
I be going.
I'm gonna get another. I'll get another cool car. Like I think the cars we have now are cool, but I mean, performance wise, like I'll get another one. But I want to do something different.
Definitely.
Everybody's got Chargers and Challengers now, and I love them. I ain't saying that I dislike them, but I want to move up to like, a supercar or something. It's going to take some time, obviously, but I'm saving quite a bit of money right now in payments.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, before you know, you're gonna be in something. I'd be happy to see it.
Yeah.
You know me, My next, everybody ain't no secret. I want a Supra, and then after that, I wouldn't mind a Porsche or a Lambo or even a Maserati, something just luxury but still somewhat
Yeah,
fast, fast
yeah,
enough, I should say. So
yeah. Those Panameras are no joke, and they're luxury.
my
You
uncle
know.
got one, and I said the back seats got bucket seats and they got their own
Yep.
controls. I'm like, what in the world?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's like a cockpit in every seat, like
Mm-hmm.
like a jet almost, and like uh, they're just there's. I don't know if you've ever driven a Porsche, but um, I've driven quite a few of them, and I had one way back in the day. Um, just they drive so smooth. They're so smooth and like it's effortless. It seems like for it to get up to speed, it seems easy for it. Like it's
Definitely. That's how that racing heritage they got. I mean, all that stuff transpires and go down to their whole lineup. That's the
yeah,
one thing that the Germans and Italians really got with their racing teams. Like they bring all this stuff down to all their cars, and you could tell, especially with that PDK, that's a groundbreaking transmission. And you gotta think if Toyota these other companies who did the same thing, Nissan finally got back in the game. But I mean, I know for a fact Toyota got a rich racing history, and if they would have kept all their performance and kept on going with them regardless of the market, the new Super should have came out with 800 horsepower or 700, something like that. I don't know.
yeah. That's the only reason. Like I was a little bit disappointed with this, Supra was just
Mhm.
because like I felt like the Supra before was untouchable for like the
Even
most
stop because I mean
people.
they was beating Corvettes and everything when it first came out.
Yeah, but also I think what Toyota was trying to do was make the Supra more affordable for like the general public.
I don't know if they
Um,
meant affordable. 61,000 ain't affordable for
how
everybody.
much is it?
61,000.
61. Well,
If you
yeah,
get
I
lucky,
know,
you might
but
find one for
compared
55.
to, if they continued with like, the 2JZ car that like that was like $100,000 car.
Yeah, that's why I say people, they just don't know. Like, that's why I think that Supra is a modern 2JZ successor because it's still inline six, not 2JZ. Don't get me wrong, but the platform you can build on it and get the same type of product. I got Supra's hitting like low nines and some hitting high eights. So,
Yeah. No, it's definitely cool, but I just feel like, it's a little smaller than they used to be, and like I don't know, I
I think
love
the
the look.
perception of it. I mean, it's the same wheelbase and length. It's just the design different, way different.
Yeah, it looks different for sure. So, but I like it. I don't dislike it at all. I was hoping they were going to come out with like, and it was going to be like 650, 700 horsepower stock.
But yeah, that's a good rule of thumb though, because I mean that's why you don't supposed to never buy the first generation of car because they're gonna up the horsepower, everything. I mean, everything gonna be better each year as it progresses.
Yeah, yeah,
I heard rumors they're gonna put the M4 engine, I think, the inline six, like 500 some horsepower in there, so that's gonna be pretty good.
that'd be so cool, man. Like, the M4 is crazy. My boy just bought he bought the M8, the Grand Coupe, I think.
Oh man, that car is so nasty. I seen that at the Cars and Coffee, I think a couple months ago, and I think it was a white one. That mug was nasty.
Yeah, he got the black one with the red guts. Oh,
Mm.
TJ, my boy, 313 to AZ is his YouTube name and like Instagram name.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had the same Hellcat as me, the wide body Charger, and he had the custom paint on it, like the stripes, and then yeah, he had a lot more done, and then he got it up to like 900 horsepower or something.
God dang.
He got some stupid money for the car, so that's why he did it. He's actually the one that kind of like got me thinking about getting rid of mine because he was like, "Oh, I'm getting rid of my cars for sure." He's like, He was getting, I think, in the mid 80s for the car, and like, he had 17,000 miles on it or something like that, and so he was just like, I can't pass it up. And at first I was like, you're crazy, dude. I'm not getting rid of my Hellcat. And then like I started looking into it and I'm like, whoa, like, at some point, like, you know, at some point you have to just like make the smart decision, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I was like, oh, there's no way. Like, I don't care if someone wanted to give me 100,000 for it. Like, I wouldn't take it. And then, like, I started thinking, like, you know, when will I ever have an opportunity to get out of you know, any kind of car in the first year without, you know, putting 20 G's down,
Right.
something crazy like that. And so I was just like, man, I'm gonna have to do it.
Definitely. Yeah, that's why I'm still entertaining the thought myself. I'm like, I don't even mind downgrading to a Corolla. Them hatchbacks, I like the hatchbacks a lot.
Those are cool.
Those cars are nasty.
I seen one the other night when I was rolling down the highway, and it was wide bodied, and oh, it was nasty, dude. It was.
I love them headlights, the LED design of it at night.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, I like hatchbacks, man. I always have, you know, like I always liked the Civic hatchbacks back when I was young, and that's, you know, when basically those were the cars people drove, you know, as far as tuners and stuff like that. But yeah, those I still like those. I still think eventually when I got the money, I'm gonna build one of them too.
That's gonna be nasty. That's gonna be nasty. I seen, because you know the Civics, those could be Hellcats if you mod them right.
Huh?
The Civics I seen on the internet, those would be.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You can, anything can beat anything with the right work done. You know what I mean? Like, it's I've seen some, you know, 9-second Civics and shit, like crazy. But you know, that's a lot of money and a lot of work.
Yeah, definitely.
But seems like it's pretty slow out there right now. But I think, like I said, I think that Free Smoke was on, and it's all good. We're gonna, you know, build up momentum as we go. We're gonna have lots more interesting content to talk about and all that good stuff. So I ain't even worried about it. I'm just enjoying chopping it up with my boy Zay here, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I gotta keep on doing it. Just keep on doing it. Just gonna keep on growing.
Yeah.
And actually, a lot of people go live. I think it's Car Talk TV on Instagram and YouTube. Then it's Free Smoke, and then it's Catfish Corner. I think his was at 8 though.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought those were a little later. That's why I said 4, but.
Yeah, but the way how I set up is bang, 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 because all of them last about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get off money on the next one. I just keep on going.
Yeah. Oh, well. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We got to just, we'll get our own niche of people and, you know, the people that want to check us out. And, you know, maybe we'll start having other guests and stuff like that, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That definitely adds some spice to it for sure.
Yeah.
Now, are you on PlayStation or Xbox?
Me?
Yeah.
Xbox.
Oh.
I used to have PlayStations, but I had a couple of them break when my kid was real young. Obviously, he was rough on stuff, and I had 2 of them break. And so I was like, my wife was like, maybe we should just get an Xbox. And I don't game a ton, you know. But the Xbox held up much better, so
that's good. That's good.
But that was just from like a durability, not like playability. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I know my cousin. Because like pretty much my whole family is diehard Sony fans, PlayStation fans. So it's like on the PS3, his had broke like twice. Had they sent him back to Sony and some free of charge. They gave him 2 replacements. Then when the PS4 came out, he got that. I think it was a white one, the original one, and now he got the Ring of Death on that one. You got bad luck. You got bad luck buying lunch system. That's why I wait 6 months before I buy any new system. I be waiting. I know it's gonna have some bugs. They trying to push all them things out. I'm not about to be that person.
Yeah, and I never buy them up front because I don't want to pay that premium price either because I'm cheap.
I agree with you. It took me a whole year just to get the PS5. that's just because of that chip thing. But when I pay retail, I didn't pay nobody extra. I ain't paying. Cause I know people selling them for like 700, between 700 and 1,500. I'm not spending that much on no system. It's not that serious.
No, I ain't. It ain't keeping me alive or making me money. I ain't
All it's
paying.
gonna do is gonna make me spend more money. I'm like, I'm gonna have to buy games controllers and all that stuff to enjoy it. So
Yeah,
I'm about to spend that premium.
yeah. I always wait a little bit. Like I still got the Xbox One, but I'm gonna get my kid the new one. He's been
Okay.
asking.
What is it
So,
called? I thought it was the Xbox One for the new one.
huh?
What's it called for the new one?
I don't know. Maybe it is the Xbox One. I'm not sure. Now I'm curious.
That's one thing I read on. I'm like, I thought it was the one, but let me see. That's weird, cause I wonder what came after the Xbox 360.
Is it the Series X?
Yeah, Series. Yeah, Series X. That's what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, the one is the one right before this one.
Yeah, they threw me off with those other ones because you think they'll go like Xbox 360, maybe like a 420, a 620, 720, something like that to keep it simple to keep up with. After
Yeah,
the 360, I couldn't keep it. I'm like, what is it called?
I, I think the 360 was supposed to be like, saying how it was like 3D, 360
Yeah,
degrees. So I don't know.
yeah, there's definitely a clean name to it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, um, I think maybe we were you ready to wrap up, or you want to go the full hour? Or
Oh, it's up to you. I'm cool either way.
I'm ready. I'm ready to wrap it up, just because the clouds kind of parted, and I think I'm gonna hit the pool.
Oh yeah, definitely. Go and enjoy your time with your family, bro. Hey,
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So next week, 4 o'clock Sunday, I'm down every Sunday.
all right, bet. Yeah, we can do that.
So thank everybody for watching who joined in and replay. Go subscribe to Car Guy Court. Obviously, go check out Zay's stuff too, and subscribe to his channel. He's got different content. Got a lot of cool content up. So
So appreciate it. Y'all go smash that like button, subscribe to Car Guy Court. Y'all know what the deal is, man. We're gonna be back next Sunday, so y'all tune in and y'all go share this video and y'all go share it on Instagram, all your platforms. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go tap in next week.
absolutely, next week will be on Zay's channel.
Most
So
definitely.
check us out 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, or no, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I'm about to say
4 p.m. Mountain Time, where I'm at over here in AZ. So, anyways, we'll see you all then.
most definitely.